And a lot of that comes from, especially, being in, anything, when it comes to entertainment, you're always doing something that people aspire to do. Mm-hmm. They've even thought about it. They went back and forth with themselves. So to see somebody do it, and and just be confident in it, that just burns people up, And you don't have to give them energy because they just turn around every once in a while, especially, and you make some money off of it. They don't even much care no more. They be the first ones to come. I knew you could do it. Right. You've been hating the whole time. And now you see me, things have changed from a material standpoint. Now you want to come and offer synthetic love. It don't work.
Yeah. I will tell people this: pay attention to the compliment disses. In the same sense. Oh. I see you do your little role on the show. I see you still doing the acting thing. What? Right. What? Pay attention to all that. You do. I'm surprised. I'm proud of you, bro. You got more respect from me now. Wait. What you saying? You didn't respect me the whole time? So it's a lot of stuff like that.
So have you got that often, when people say, I see you doing your little thing or your little movie? Have you gotten that?
To be honest, I actually haven't, at least not to my face.
Right, of course, we know in the shadows, right?
Right. But I mean, I also think, I give good energy, at least I try to.
Yeah. And I notice when you do that, people will feel away. They won't bring it to your face, but you'll hear about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you're powerful enough, you'll get it another way.
Right.
But,
Hello,
but you'll get it another way. But, yeah, that's crazy. That's like, y'all know, what's his name? He over Duct Tape. What they call him? Big Bang.
Big Bang.
Yeah. He say, shit, nigga gonna call me goddamn the other day. Nigga gonna goddamn tell me shit. Y'all walk for this shit. Nigga gonna tell me. Shit, I see you goddamn doing your little movie. I said, nigga, a little movie? What the fuck you talking about, nigga? Right. So, people do that, but again, it's just, I wish everybody could, just do their thing and stuff, but it doesn't work that way. It's all about natural selection and, what tools you have to move forward from whatever endeavor, you're pursuing in life. So that's what it's about.
And you also got to make sure you're not doing that to yourself. Because for a minute, that was my thing, where it was like, what you got going on? I was like, oh, just a little role.
Exactly.
And it was actually my boyfriend's mom who was like, what you mean little?
Right.
And I was like,
you got the game, OG game, right?
Okay, I love him for that. Because so many people do it where it's like you start to discredit yourself.
Right.
Nah, celebrate all of it.
Because think about it, you know how hard it is to book a role? Because it's not just us auditioning. It's somebody from New York, somebody from LA, somebody from New Mexico.
Right,
so for you to get that one line or whatever part, that's a big deal. Mm-hmm. So don't ever downplay yourself.
Ever.
Right. Ever.
That's the biggest thing. That goes into self-worth and self-love. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you're going to step out into that, that's different than working a job. You have to have that.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it's actually going to show. You might be the individual who, see your talent, but they require that to, fortify your talent. And if they don't see it, they'll go to the next person, which may not be as talented. Mm-hmm. With this person, I've seen a lot of people, like, in anything, actors and stuff, they just confident. You see, you be like, and it's a judgment. You be like, well, this,
you might have
it's alright, but they know that to them it's like, you can't tell me nothing else.
Right.
And that's what helps you get to the top. You know what I'm saying? That's different. Yeah. You can do a lot of stuff to yourself. Like people say, the devil did it. No, you need to stop clocking in. Mm-hmm. That's you.
That's you.
You're doing it.
Once you stop speaking to yourself.
Exactly.
That's real.
That's what it is. You have to stop limiting yourself.
It might be the corny shit I do every day, but I wake up, I say, I'm a winner. I'm a champion. I'm going to get this shit done. Every day. Yeah. Every day. I don't talk bad about myself. I really don't. Nope, I don't.
If you don't speak good spells, you're gonna work a bad magic on yourself. Right. That's what happens.
Oh, I like that.
Right. That's how people are. You gotta understand
it's real.
Yeah, it's too real.
You gotta know you're worthy.
Yeah, you have to. No matter what you're going through in life, you have to understand that it will pass. But I have to be strong. People quote the Bible and they quote spiritual aspects, but one common denominator they all have is they believe in self and they fought through it. Every story you look at. So for you to sit there and doubt yourself and not believe it just because you're not on Power or you're not on this TV show and you think, oh, I'm just doing indies, that's good. Because at some point, you never know what the indie's gonna do.
Right. Ever. You learn something from every situation.
Right.
If you allow yourself to be open to that.
Would you told yourself in 2010 that you was gonna write an ebook?
No. I didn't even told myself that in 2018.
Right.
2 years ago. Like, I had no idea.
Right.
But that's what that move did for me, too. It allowed me to, Yeah.
Yeah.
Tap into other talents.
100%. And it's good to see that, you know, and another thing, mental health too. I always say people talk about mental health, but I'm more an advocate of mental toughness, building that mental strength, because everybody's not going to like you. Things are not always going to go your way. People are not always going to agree with you. So you're going to have to understand that it's going to be some times where you go in a room where everybody's saying no before you even say anything.
Exactly. That's why I'm telling you, that's why you have to speak to yourself like you're a queen or a king. Right. You know what I mean? Because that's what we are at the end of the day. Yeah, you know, you don't necessarily have to be religious. Right. But in spirituality, you got to know, like,
this is who I am. I am who I am.
And be confident in that.
That's it.
And it's going to take time. That's why I like that you said mental strength.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? Because it takes time. I'm not sitting here trying to preach and kick it like tomorrow you wake up and it's just going to be rainbows.
Oh,
no. But you got to check yourself, you know, and that's the start of it, where it's like, ooh, why did I just have that thought?
Right.
Let me stop. Okay. Let me get back in my bag.
I'm glad you said it, because there was one time I went, it was probably down the street. It was like this nice ass corporate building. And I walked in and I was like, I started getting pressure like, oh gosh, you just got up. I said, what the fuck are you doing? They invited you here. You're here for a reason. So stop bitching and get it done. And that was it.
That part. Every time you walk into a room, you were invited. Right. They want you. Right. And that's what I speak. Right. Especially in the book. It's like, yo, you pick the agent. Right. We've been fed the other way around. Like, nah, it's an opportunity. Like, actually, no, I'm giving you the opportunity. Right. And when you start to look at it that way, it's like, oh, this is my table.
Right.
What can you do for me?
Right. What you bring?
What opportunities can you bring to me? Yeah. How can we make money together as opposed to being like,
what
you can do for me? Yeah, I need everything.
Right.
I was looked at it like it's a partnership, not a working like you work for them. No, it's a partnership, because you can say no or you can do this, and I think you just really
and giving people the confidence too to walk away when it's not working. A lot of people are scared to let go of. I mean, not just agents and managers in relationships. Just you know what I mean? Yeah. People are so afraid to walk away because they're not confident enough in themselves to know.
Can I get it back? Can I get something like this?
I can get something better.
And that's when you really talking to the universe, talking about looking at you. That's sacrifice. Yeah. Okay. You better have a lamb.
And that's faith.
You better keep a lamb, because if not, you know, I'm gonna give you this and see if you'll walk away from it. The next thing, it may not be the next one, because sometimes it don't go in order. Like that may be the next 2, maybe the next 3, maybe 5 or 10, but it'll be greater than what that was. But did you have right?
I'm on 6.
Right. So did you have the power to just say, you know what, I'm gonna walk away from that? You know what I'm saying? That's big, because especially when you know desperation, as we just talked about, when you're like, okay, what I'm gonna do? Should I take this? Should I not? You know, what I'm gonna do? Like, yeah, you really have to be grown to a sense of, you know, consciousness to say, you know what, this ain't for me. It don't feel like.
Trust in the universe.
Yeah,
trust in the universe to do his job.
Yeah. Because you gotta, you know, most people think getting back. It's like, it's always something there. You know, you can't get anything back because you left it there.
Right.
So now you gotta go this way. You know, you gotta say, okay, what can I attract now? Yeah, again, I salute y'all. Acting, they had to slide me in. Just like, you're good at this. Good. Like,
and then I always tell people this too, when they want to pursue a dream or a passion. I always say, you could always go get a job.
Always.
Guaranteed. You can go walk to Walmart right now and get a job.
You just sin on camera. You know?
But you could always go get a job. But man, come on, man. No, you could always go get a job, but you won't always have the opportunity to pursue your dream, because you never know. You might have a lot of kids, or you might get hurt, or get in an accident. So if you have the opportunity, you feel it, start looking into it. Actually, do your research first.
The time is now. I say that all the time. You know, your happiness is in the now. Everything is in the now. So it's like,
that's what I've been saying lately.
Yeah.
Now. Right. It's now. Yeah. It's not time. It's now.
Okay. And I feel like that there's no better time than this COVID-19 era to really see that and understand that your happiness is not necessarily going to come tomorrow. It's not in the past. There's a lot of people stuck in their past too.
Yeah.
I used to be this and I used to be that way. And it's like, I mean, that's cool, but what are you doing now?
What you doing now? Right. That's what makes the difference.
Yeah.
You see a lot of social media people kind of fell off because of that. Once it kind of happened, once COVID happened, they kind of got quiet, and it's like sometimes it's a way of kind of reprogramming you and saying, look, you're great at what you do, but you need to be appreciative of what's going on too, because
gratitude.
This could be taken.
Mm-hmm.
We saw that they shut us down for 3 months. 4 months now? They shut everything down, saying no clubs, no this. So
my life been the same.
Yeah, real shit. It has, but just think about that. Like for the most part, like you can't go to a game.
Mm-hmm.
Something we've been in our lifetimes we've been able to do if we wanted to. Now it's not happening. So pay attention. Garner some, make sure you come out as positive.
And I always say, gratitude breeds abundance. Because it does.
Mm-hmm.
I even have a couple of I have a couple of pages in the workbook as well. It's just a gratitude journal.
That's what opens it up. Yeah, for that. That's what opens it up. Yeah.
And it really does help. I know when I moved to LA, that was what really allowed me to manifest all the things that I wanted. It was literally being grateful for them before they even happened. Right. It's like, nah, I'm speaking this. I'm pouring life into this. You know what I mean? I'll write it. I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna believe it, and it happens.
That's it. So a lot of people they're not in gratitude. Because I was walking, leaving from my house one day, and I said that. I was like, that's the key. Mm-hmm. That's the key to receiving anything else. And say, you know what? I get, and most people like, you don't like what I got. Nah, you gotta really be in gratitude to where you look around and you be like, damn, I really this and that, and then the universe like, yeah, okay, I see what you got going on. See what I got for you. You know what I'm saying? Then you go through that process. Grow. That's why I think a lot of people are really stagnant. Again, because it's themselves doing to themselves.
Right.
And it's bad energy. People think that you can't just go talk down on anybody's endeavors or anything like that and believe that you're just finna be successful. It's not gonna work like that.
Right.
Definitely not gonna work like that. But like I say, discover yourself in this time, as they always saying. If you're an actor, whatever you're doing, actor or artist, whatever, discover yourself because it's the time. It's a creative time. We're going back in the house. But I just want to let y'all know that.
I say, just pursue your goals, honestly. Just really, really find what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Because I've been to a couple of funerals, and I never heard them talk about the nice car they had. I never heard them talk about the big house they bought. I never talked about the expensive purchase they had. They just talked about how they affected people, or sometimes they have to make up shit because the person didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So understand what's important.
So they had to make up.
Yeah, like
I was like, wait, that is horrible.
You be saying a film like he ain't do all this. He was horrible. I'm just here because he's family.
John handed out food to the homeless 7 days a week.
When? Nah, I just think. I just really think that just be appreciative. Instead of me saying, okay, she on this show. It's like, damn, that's what's up. She doing this, and I'm actually happy when I see people actually doing something. Because I was like, when I seen it, I was like, okay, let me get home. That's why I asked you. I didn't know if you were gonna be in town.
Yeah.
But then you told me, I was like, yeah, you coming home right away.
Thank you. I'm honestly really grateful to be here too, and it's crazy because I had interviews and podcasts on my vision board.
Right.
Like, come on. COVID what?
Right.
We'll be talking here.
Right. We still out here manifesting.
You're talking.
Our best lives.
Right. If you're a spiritual person, we're going up.
I
almost went through my apartment room one time. I was like, wait a minute. Astral plane project.
Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure. Any closing remarks?
Well, all I'm saying, man, all is love. Just make sure you offer it to yourself first and then give it to others. Stay cool, be still, be peaceful.
I say tap in, and if you're an actor that needs representation or a mindset shift, follow us on Sip of Success at SIPPINSUCCESS and cop that book.
Okay, and there is no perfect way. Adversity is necessary, and it's going to build you, make you stronger, or it's going to break you.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's it.
We'll see y'all next time.
Let's get it. When you're out here moving, make sure that you're doing you, You're only born to do one